Hey, I was watching a video by Finn on Finn the Invincible last night, so I thought I'd make a video on addiction. I'll put the link to that video that made me think about this down below. Seriously, check out his videos because he's really good at talking about things and is like the only person on here that really inspires me, and I'm shit at watching videos, so yeah, just go and check him out. I want to be, it sounds really stupid, but I want to be addicted to more things that I am. I would absolutely love to be able to get out of my mind and drink, because I just want a holiday from all this shit going around in here. I'm so tempted a lot of the time to start drinking and doing drugs even, but for past experiences in my life I can't. I can drink like a can or half a pint or whatever after work and it's all cool, but as soon as I feel the slightest bit of effect on me, that's it, I'm not having any more. I cannot let myself get even tipsy, or all these bad memories of being sexually assaulted will come back. They do anyway, but that makes it a lot worse. And if I do drink, it's either in the pub, surrounded by people that I know and I trust, or at home alone, which it isn't the best place to drink, but I do it occasionally. But I could never get absolutely shit-faced. For the same reason I won't do drugs at all, even weed, because anything which impairs my judgment is just a no for me. So I resort to other things. I have quite an addictive personality, so it's not hard for me to get addicted to things. My biggest long addiction was self-harm, and if anyone tells you that self-harm isn't a real addiction, then sorry, but they're wrong. It might not be chemical, I don't know, it must release some sort of chemicals in your brain, but yeah, it might not be a chemical thing, so songs on repeat, but like, that was so hard for me to stop doing. It was at the point where I was doing it every single night, during school hours, even under the table at school. Just all the time. I'd always be carrying around with dirty bloody napkin with me and some elastic bands, and I'd just arm under the table, cutting away, and just wrap the napkin around it, elastic bands on, sleeve down, no one was any the wiser. It was so bad. Like, seriously, if you're self-harming, then talk to someone. Like, you can talk to me. I don't have the best advice in the world because I can't remember that time too clearly at all, but just talk to someone, find someone you trust and give them whatever you do it with. I did this. There was this woman that I really trusted at school. I was also madly in love with her, but I would give her my blades and she'd just take them and do whatever she did with them, because I knew that if I put them in the bin, I'd get them out again. I flushed them down the toilet, that works as well, but yeah, just find someone you trust and talk to them, give them whatever it is, you know, just find someone you can just put them down. You don't have to talk about it, just, or, you know, I'll give you an address and post them to me, or something. Yeah, you can talk to me if you want, but yeah, that's really not a good thing to be doing, but it is better than other things. That's how I always justified it. It was better than me going out and killing myself. Not saying that it's okay, but it, sometimes it's better than the alternatives, and we do have to accept that. I've been addicted to Codamol in the past. I couldn't sleep without it, and I had to. Well, I was rummaging through all the drawers and in the house, and yeah. I don't take that very often though. I took it the other week actually, because I was in agony. So I took that. But I don't have a problem with that. I have a problem with having pencil sharpeners in my possession. Only like in the last year or so, I've actually let myself own a pencil sharpener. But I'll never be free from that addiction, I don't think. This year I've self-harmed, but I trust myself a lot more now, and I turn to smoking, which is more socially acceptable than drinking and self-harming, but I've been doing it since I've been smoking on and off since I was 12, a lot since I was 14. I have stolen tobacco. I have taken tobacco from ashtrays out of fag ends and rolled that up and smoked that, which is absolutely disgusting. I do what I can to get myself through life, and it's not the way I should be doing it, and I know that, but sometimes when my brain just freezes up, there's nothing else I can do. And also the fact that it's addictive that's not hard to deal with. I can deal with the cravings and all that. It's the fact that I can't sleep if I don't have it. It's the weirdest side effect, but yeah, last time I tried to quit, I think I was on 6 hours sleep in the last for 3 days, and the next night I was just, I can't do this. I was so tired, but I could not sleep, and I went downstairs to the ashtray and I had the tiniest bit of tobacco out of that, and it was the skimpiest little rollie possible, but like the first 2 tokes and I could feel myself starting to drift off to sleep again. It was such a weird side effect, but I couldn't deal with it. I can't deal with not having sleep. You know, I have a job to do, I have college work to do. I am going to try giving up again. I need to get my life sorted out. I've realised I'm not coping as well as I thought I was. So I need to sort myself out again, and I want to be able to start running again, because running was one of the things which I lived for at my worst point, because I spent about 2 years on and off crutches in absolute agony, and being able to run without pain is amazing to me, but I don't do it very often, mainly because I don't have time. I'm really tired, I'm very self-conscious about people seeing me run, and the whole trans top half thing. But quitting smoking would help me with running, and I do need to do it. And where I'm buying it from, it's £5 10p for 12.5 grams, which is an absolute rip-off. So yeah, I just wanted to make a video about my addictions really, and say that I can understand that people who are trans in particular, or people who deal with depression, are more likely to turn to these sort of things, but it's not the way forward. It might sort things out in the long run, but it's not a good way to live, and I sure as hell wish I'd never started smoking or cutting or self-harming or any of that shit. Like, and I wish I didn't feel the need to drink. But that is one of the benefits from my experience with drink. Not that there are many for getting sexually assaulted, but I think I'd be a right old mess if it wasn't for that stopping me. So, thank you for that. You know, it's nice to know that you've stopped me turning to drink. Just wish you weren't such a bastard. Yeah. If anyone knows that person who sexually assaulted me, I know who they are, but I don't talk to them, obviously. But just thank them for me. I'm getting really angry about this. I'm sorry. Yeah, free to feel to talk to me, and go and check out Finn's video because it's so much better than mine. And I will see you sometime, and I'll take you on a tour of my room when it gets light. Well, it is light, but not light enough in here. So, yes. Be careful if you've got an addictive personality, and don't turn to the wrong methods of coping with life if you can help it. I'll see you sometime. See ya.